Well, ladies and gentlemen, general educators, and all debaters, we would like to welcome the two teams to perform in the final round of English debate contest among junior high school within the Regency of Siak. They are Lubuk Dalam Sub-District as Pro Team and Tualang Sub-District as Contra Team. The motion is Internet brings more harms than good. Now we come to Pro Team for the introduction.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are from Lubuk Dalam Sub-District. My name is Jati Fitranur as the first speaker, and on my right side is Mr. Sugianto as the second speaker, and on my left side is Ms. Huryati as the third speaker. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Introduction for contracting.
Thank you. Good evening, all the educators, chairman, our representative, and all the audience here. I would like to introduce our team before we start this debate. I am Keisha Luriana Sihotang SS as the first speaker, and the second speaker is Ms. Violeta Aulia SPD, and the third speaker is Mr. Hendrik Sanagi SPD. We are the delegation, and today we stand here as the contra team. Thank you.
Thank you. Pro speech, first speaker, 3 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Our motion today is Internet brings more harms than the goods. I really agree. I totally agree about this motion because as we know that Internet has influenced every aspect of human life. So that the most important part of the life is Internet right now. We can see that Internet is used in every aspect of our life. But when we talk about Internet users, there are some people who use Internet inappropriately or they use it carelessly, and this will lead them to several problems. One of them is divorcement. The divorcement in a house caused by Internet is often happened in our society. For example, I have read about this news from the news that is gathered by the Children Protection Agency of Indonesia that say the high level or the high rate of divorcement in Indonesia is caused by Internet. So it is no doubt that the inappropriate use of Internet can lead the family into divorcement. For example, while using the Internet, husband and wife usually ignore their responsibilities, ignore their jobs as wife and as the husband. They ignore their children. So this become the main cause of the quarreling between them. And of course, the part of the family members who suffer a lot from the divorcement is the children. So when we talk about Internet brings more harms than goods, I totally agree about this motion because, as we know that if we use something carelessly, it will not be useful. Thank you.
Contra speech, first speaker, 3 minutes.
Thank you. Before starting this debate, all the educators and all the audience here and my opposition, I would like to give the short definitions about the Internet. Well, back on BBC News, Internet is a network connecting computers across the world. Internet, the creation of the World Wide Web, 1889, and web browser gave ordinary people easy ways of getting around the internet. Well, over the past 15 years, millions of different websites have been set up, giving people a chance to shop, to do business, play, learn, and communicate online. Well, judges and all the audience here, let me limit the case of this motion. They are from social life, health life, and educational field. Well, based on the social field, we know that everything we can get from internet. More than 30% of the global population have access to the internet. The arrival of internet has vastly changed the way in which people search and access information. The news can more quickly, easy than ever, and current affairs can be discussed all over the world via forums, blogs, and social networks. And also, judges and all the audience here, many people also maintain social links through the internet with services such as Facebook, Skype, Instagram, and etc. That's my argument in this motion. Thank you.
Rebuttal speech, Pro Team, first speaker, 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you. You said that 30% of global internet users. Okay, I think that 30% of the internet users use internet for social link or social communication. But what happens if the social communication or social activity just happen or just done through the internet? How about our closest environment? Is it will be ignored? We want to communicate with them. So I don't think that communication only happen or only occur with the internet facilities, because we know that the environment is the good model or the good way to produce or to build the characters of our next generation. So I think if we just tend to make internet as our first means of communication or to link between one another, I think it is not fair, because we have socialized, we have to socialize to the other, we have mouth to speak to the others, we have food to walk, and we have neighbor to share what we are thinking and what we are going to express. Thank you.
Rebuttal speech, Contra Team, first speaker, 2 minutes.
Well, thank you for the opportunity. Well, based on John Abark in Annual Review of Psychology, it stated that internet brings people more closer to each other in real life. Don't forget that internet can bring us to the world, not only in our environment. Judges and all the audience here, we live not only in our environment, but we can live in another world. So that's why I say internet can bring us to the whole world. Internet can bring our skill to the world. Well, internet use can maintain personal relationship, group membership, workplace, and etc. That's my argument. Thank you.
Pro speech, second speaker, 2 minutes.
Thank you. To speak about this motion, internet brings harm than good, is very to agree about that. Why? Because the effect of the internet, so travel. In the 2 days, the student of Junior High School, because of their addiction about the internet, when they ask money to the parents, and the answer of their parents, I just give you 5,000, enough. not more. But what happened next? They stole the duck, they stole the chicken, the neighbors sold in the market. So this is the effect. Dangerous, stealing, cheating, and liar. This is still junior high school. We love our family. We love our next generation. So, because of this internet, I think it's no internet for the children. And you talk about the bit closer with another one. Yeah, but in the cloud, we just can imagine. I tell you, in the television, in TV 7, Trans 7, connect each other. So when they want to meet from Bekasi, the girls and the boy from the Blitar, when meet face to face, what happened? The girl fell down because surprise. Okay, thank you.
Contrast speech. Second speaker, 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you, Moderator. Ladies and gentlemen, and all educators, our motion is internet brings more harm than good. Ladies and gentlemen, and all educators, this motion is endless to be discussed, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, we totally disagree with this motion. Why? As we know that we cannot deny the fact the internet help our life in all aspects. They have a big role in our life. It provides many information. It helps us to add our knowledge about something. Everything has been informated by internet. And also educators and ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, internet bring more benefit, especially in education view. As we know that many materials in school that related that can be gotten from internet. Okay, they make the teacher is more easily in teaching learning process because the student has been having pre-knowledge before teaching learning process, so it can help the teacher to deliver some material because the student have been searching about the material before in internet. So ladies and gentlemen and all educators, we totally disagree that internet bring harms more than good. Thank you.
Rebuttal speech. Pro team, second speaker, 2 minutes.
Okay, my audience is beloved. Don't trust her. Why? Based on the expert of the publication, many harmful of the internet, hoax, cheating, propaganda, pornography, cable, violence, glory, hacking, kidnapping, carding, money laundering, bullying. Everything can be happened. Why? It's the real. Many cases we can watch on television. If in the modern country, it's okay. It's okay in modern, but you must understand this is the still developed country. So I agree that internet bring harmful for the children. I'm sure, ladies and gentlemen, you have many children. Save our children, okay? Okay, thank you.
Rebuttal speech. Contracting, second speaker, 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you, mister. Okay, you have to know, you don't have to trust me because both of us in our lives, in our arguments, so I don't force you to trust me, okay? Okay, ladies and gentlemen and all educators, I will show you the proof that proconorganization.com published on April 15, 2017 that said the internet has become a major source of information for many people. So this enough proof us that internet is a very use for us in our life. And also, ladies and gentlemen and all educators, based on according to duniabaca.com published on July 16, 2016 that said that many information provided by internet. So ladies and gentlemen, I totally disagree. If you, the opposite time, said internet brings harm, stands good. Thank you.
Pro speech, third speaker, 2 minutes.
Thank you for the time. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, educators. Here, I would like to emphasize the arguments from my teams why we agree with the internet brings harms than good. We know that every day we watch TV, there are so many news happens around the world. Not only here, not only in Jakarta, but around the world. It happens because of the internet. What are they? For example, kidnap, criminal, divorce, cruel, psychology. People don't care to their surroundings. And then gambling, pornography, hoax, illusion relationship between a girl and a boy. There are so many happens today. In here, I would like to arguments that people would like to communicate to other people that far away from her or him than to people in front of him. Most of them use their mobile phone by internet. Thank you.
Contrast speech, third speaker, 2 minutes.
Thank you. The educators, the chairman, ladies and gentlemen, the top thing we are going to deliver in our contract team, that is about the economy aspect. Well, internet brings more harm than good. This is the point of view of a certain conservative society, and also less of knowledge in using internet itself. As mentioned in online news, educators, doceneconomy.com, they mentioned that there are 11 uses of internet in economy. Some of them are: internet can increase the income of our family. The second, internet create new work field in internet technology. And the last one is helping the government itself in policy or doing some tasks. For example, government will now make a policy in taxes. That is the application of e-filing. The civil servants have to fill their taxes by using this application. As an economic aspect, of course, internet will make less money, less time in doing or helping the government duty, especially in getting the information of the tax itself.
Time's up.
Thank you.
Rebuttal speech, Pro team, third speaker, 2 minutes.
Thank you. How can incapable people can increase their economic problem by using internet? Here, I want to deliver my argument that economic is not guaranteed for the good economy by using internet. There are so many harms than good. If we compare between those of them, there are so many harms than good if we use internet, as I just said. It happens not only for children, but also to the teenagers, to the senior high school students. And the more very dangerous, it happens to the adult. It can happen, they can divorce. The cause is the internet. It is so horrible for me if we can, as human beings, can be divorced just because the internet. That's why we are, as a pro team, absolutely agree that internet brings harms, so many harms than good. Thank you.
Rebuttal speaks, contra team, third speaker, 2 minutes.
Thank you. Educators, actually, we talk about the economic aspect, the use of internet itself. As I have said before, let me bring you in some cases in our life activities, such as in Facebook itself. So many people in Facebook, they make business, some business. For example, in Bahasa Indonesia, siap antar jemput, makanan sore 5.000, antar alamat, HP nomor sekian, WA nomor sekian. That's the point in economy. And then another example, for example, for the businessman, they can join some application of a business online business, such as Tokopedia, Bukalapak, Blibli.com, or Shopee. Everyone knows about it, so it will increase. Yes.
If you say so, economic brings a lot of benefits, and also your friend gave some ideas of a lot of resources of information gives benefit to people's life as a users of internet. How could you deny and justify any harmful situation of using internet?
Well, actually, we cannot deny the use of internet itself in economic, because everyone knows about it. We can see it right now. For example, we can check in our mobile phone, in Facebook, for example. When we open the Facebook, there are so many online business from certain house, for example. So, absolutely, in economic field, this internet brings more good than harm. And everyone can try it. It is easy if they want, or the people want to increase their income. Otherwise, if they do not want, that's the condition. As our pro team has delivered, so many accident happens, such as bullying and etc. But based on economic view, internet is very good for our life. Thank you.
Any of educators would like to argue? Now I'm going to conclude the speech. Pro team, 1 minute.
Okay, thank you. I would like to conclude that internet brings more harms than goods. I will positively say yes, because it leads to several social problems such as divorcement, and if a husband and wife commit to divorce, it will be harmful for their children's development of character, and also it causes a lot of problems in the society such as crime, kidnap, cruel, cyberbullying, and other crime actions. So, and finally, I would like to say that internet causes several problems than the goods unless we use it wisely and carefully. Thank you.
Conclusion speech. Contract team, 1 minute.
Thank you, all the judges cited, and all the audience here, and also the chairman. Now we come to the conclusion. We totally disagree with this motion because the internet brings more good than harm. This is the globalist era. So we have to follow the rules, the improvement of globalization. The mobility nowadays is driven by internet. Well, if you don't want to get any bad effect of internet, we can use internetsehat.com. Then can teach the people how to use the internet in a very good purpose. Once again, I say that internet is the globalization era. Thank you.
Okay, final round is over, so please give applause. And we would like to wait for the decision from our educators, who will be the first and the second winner for this final round.
It means for this final round, the first winner is Tualang team, and the second winner is from Lubuk Dalam, and the third winner is from what? Sungai. Yes. Alright, on this occasion, I would like to inform you all that the best speaker from the beginning of our contest session, or debate contest session, we have already agreed to choose Mrs. Neforita Audia Asmara as the best speaker of whether it is in semi-final round until the final round.
Okay, you all, because you are the chairman. First winner. The second winner. So you are the chairman, the first winner. Congratulations.
Winner will be Mr. Rizky.
Congratulations.